Minecraft Coding and Programming Section 5. We're back on in the land of turtles at Sky Turtle Island. And when we left off at the end of Section 3, we were approaching the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper has a question for us about loops, about while loops, about the syntax of while loops. And if we answer his question correctly, he'll let us proceed on to the next section in the on Sky Turtle Island. And the answer is while a condition exists, do an action and then end. So he transported us into the next area, and we can pick a lane. For this area, we won't be blocked in necessarily, and there is an instruction book for puzzle number 5. This is the 5th puzzle, so we can read the little instruction book, and it tells us the syntax of a while loop, and it tells us to try this action, move forward with one of these conditions: detect down, not detect forward. In the curriculum guide, students will have an example program to copy, and that's the one that we will put together right now. So we will need to place our turtle on the build allow block and select the remote. Hold down the left shift key and right click on it to bind the turtle to the remote. And we'll go ahead, and I don't believe we have any blank disks. Oh, we do. All right, this disk we will name Sky Turtle Island Challenge 5. Big surprise. And we need to find the while command. So while detect down, and then the do command, while detect down, move forward, and then end. When we run this program, it should, well, we'll take a look at the program again. It should, as long as it detects a brick below it or a block below it, it will move forward until it no longer detects a block below it. So we'll run the program, and the turtle moves forward and follow it until it no longer detects a block below it. At this point, we will alter the program to move forward until it no longer detects a block below it, just by adding a not in there. And run the program again. Those are a couple different ways of using a while loop. And then there's another way we could have used a while loop for this program. And instead of detecting a block forward, we will say, well, not detecting, or instead of detecting a block below, we'll say, well, not detecting a block forward or ahead, move forward. And that one actually would have worked from the beginning quite well, but wouldn't have given the students the opportunity to try all those different loops. And here we are at challenge number 6. Challenge number 6 is to dig a hole in this sand wall. And let's check out the Sky Turtle Island guidebook. And the Sky Turtle Island guidebook for this particular one tells us, oh, it's a sand wall, and we need to use a while loop. It doesn't tell it's a while loop, but many of the programs for this next section will all use while loops. And for as long as the turtle detects a block in front of it, the action it needs to do is to dig. Now, if you're not familiar with the properties of sand in Minecraft, when you dig a sand block, if there are more sand blocks on top of them, they will fall. The ones that are above will fall and fill the space of the sand block that you've dug. So this is actually a good exercise in while loop for while loops. So we'll write a program for this, and we could just change the name Sky Turtle Island 6, and let's see, well, It detects a block forward. 2, and the act we want to do is to dig forward. Now, before we go any further, if our turtle wasn't already equipped with a tool, I believe there's a tool in here to use. There's a diamond shovel. We already have a diamond shovel, and I believe the pickaxe will work as well. So we really don't need to equip a tool at this point. But if we did need to equip a tool, we'd be using the equip left or the equip right command. And that command only needs to be run once for a program, because you only need to equip the tool once. And the turtle digs and digs and digs until there's no longer any sand blocks in front of it, and then the program ends. So we could use these controls to move the turtle out of our way. We could also run our last program again as well to move it forward, and we'll just get the turtle up onto the next build allow block. And it seems like there's a pillar here that will give us some blocks. We'll right click on it, and it has given us 64 sand blocks. So let's go over to the turtle. The turtle's probably going to need these sand blocks. There's probably a reason why they gave us sand blocks. So we'll just put that in inventory slot 1. And we'll go ahead and read our Sky Turtle Island guidebook. See what it says about number 7. Number 7, sand bridge. Turns out number 7, we need to place sand blocks below continuously until there's a pile, so that the turtle will detect a block below it. Because if we look below us, there's a lava pit. So we definitely don't want to fall in the lava pit. So let's write a program that will build a bridge that does what we need it to do. So for this one, we'll say, while we do not detect a block below, do place a block down. That's not detect, that's place. So we need detect down. There we go. We do not detect down, place down. And then we will need it to move forward. Well, let's start it by moving forward. That way we'll be able to get this program going. So move forward, place down. Yep, and it works. So we'll just have to run this program a few times to get a bridge all the way across. And it detected a block below it, so it no longer placed any sand blocks. So let's move the turtle all the way up here. And challenge number 8. There are ladders here, so I'm guessing we're going to need the ladders for the challenge. We're given 20 sections of ladder. And I would imagine the turtle probably needs those sections of ladder. And we'll refer to the guidebook once again. And this is challenge number 8. Oh, that's page 8. Challenge number 8, ladders. So the condition is turtle detect. So I guess that means if it detects the wall in front of it, the actions you want it to do is to move back, place a ladder, move up, and then move forward. So We will write that program now. While the turtle detects a block forward, we will want it to move up. No, I think so. It wasn't move up, it was move back. Move back, place the block forward, move up, move forward. So let's try this program out. And the turtle is building a ladder. Isn't that nifty? So we could climb the ladder right behind the turtle. We just don't want to get in the turtle's way. And once the turtle's at the top here, it is in our way. So if we can use the remote to move the turtle out of our way. And then we can move on over. Are we stuck here? No. Move right on up here and check out next challenges. Challenge number 9. Challenge number 9. Let's see what the guidebook says about challenge number 9. We need to challenge number 9. Long bridge, possible with enough sand but easier with bricks. Condition, not, turtle detect down, and the action should be turtle place down, turtle move forward. So as long as it doesn't detect something below it, you want to place a block below it and then move forward. Well, I think that's a hint. It'd be easier with bricks. So we need to find some bricks, and just, I believe there are some bricks all the way back here. There's the bricks. So we'll just press the button, and we're given 18 bricks. And then we'll need to find our way back up the ladder. And back over to challenge 9, which is up here. So we'll select the remote, and well, does not detect down. We would like it to place down and move forward. And we will need to put the bricks into its inventory. And I guess this is challenge 9. We could change the name of the program. And let's try running the program. Most of these challenges, where there's pits, feature ladders for the students to climb back up if they do fall in. And because it's in EDU mode, Minecraft EDU mode, if they do fall in the lava, they won't have to respawn. And this is challenge number 10. Let's figure out what's going on with challenge number 10. Intermission. We're taking a break from loops. See if we can get through the door by using your turtle's redstone commands. like always, you must find a way to bring your turtle with you. So the program we're going to write is going to have to involve using some redstone commands. So we will access our remote, and we will just put this disk aside for now. And we'll experiment with our redstone command a little bit. So we'll tell it set redstone forward and true. We'll place this down. And if we run the program, we can see the redstone lit up. So that's what we would like our program to do. But this is not the position we want to run our program from. But we'll take a quick little look around the corner, and you can see that the door has opened. It opened because the redstone power was getting to it. When we go ahead and bring our turtle around this way, you see that it's not quite going to work out that way. So we'll move our turtle in this direction. That'll be the wrong direction. You see now the turtle's no longer powering that redstone. The door is locked shut. So we're going to need to find a better place to run that program from. And as a matter of fact, this handy blue arrow is telling us exactly where to run the program from. So run the program, and maybe we need to move forward one more block. Yep, there we go. And the door opens right up for us. Now the only holdup is that once we walk through the door, we need to get the turtle through here. And that just requires us writing a short little program to get the turtle up through the hole. We could use the remote to do it as well. And that's probably what we'll do just to get it done with. See, turtle's no longer powering. Well, maybe it still is powering it. All right. We will have to get out of the turtle's way. Down onto the build allow block. And let's see where we're going from here. Well, it looks like we need to drop down for the next portion of the challenge. So we'll pick up the turtle here. Make sure you get the discs and everything. And we can climb down the ladder. And here we have some glass to pick up. So we'll press the button. It's giving us 32 pieces of glass. And we'll place our turtle down and bind our remote to our turtle. And let's take a little look at the guidebook to see what's required of us here. Puzzle 11, lava, first lava challenge. Place a floor, move up, place a ceiling, move down, move forward, repeat. That sounds pretty simple. So we'll insert a program disk. We will name this Sky Turtle Island Challenge 11. While loops, while do a while not. And we'll need an end, while not end. And while it does not detect forward, we'll place a block, place the floor, move up, place a ceiling, and move down. So I guess it's building a tunnel. And we'll run the program. Well, wait a minute, we need to put the class in the turtle's inventory. Easy to forget. Can't place a block here. That would be because we need to move the turtle forward first. Now let's try it. And oh no, there's lava flowing in on us. Let's figure out what went wrong with our program. Nope, we never moved forward. We'll stop. We will tell it to move forward to start the program, and then we need to tell it to move forward in the loop as well. Or we can tell it to move forward in the loop, and that would take care of the other problems. Let's do that. And it seems like it's building our tunnel for us now. That's good. And we'll just move our turtle forward to the next challenge spot, next build allow block, start the next challenge. And this challenge is quite similar to the last one, except with a little bit of digging thrown in. So we can alter our program just to, we'll tell it to dig forward, start the loop, dig forward, and we will also tell it to dig up before it tries to move up. And that should do it. Let's try this. Well, problem is, we need to do it while it's detecting a block forward. There we go. And it seems like this is working properly. Now, it's unlikely that all the students will get all the way through all these programming challenges. Some of the students may, some of them may find these to be very difficult. So we can, at this point, pick up our turtle. Some of the students may make it this far. And if they do, they can, in fact, pick up another token, which isn't really used for anything. And they get a congratulations, great job message. That concludes the challenges on Sky Turtle Island. There's a teleporter on either end of this hallway. The students can use the teleporter to go to Fault Line Island to experiment some more with their turtles. But as I said earlier, it's unlikely the students will make it this far and make it through all the challenges. Be sure to save your work on the server before you exit the server.